Welcome back, my lovelies. I'm super excited to start the spooky season with you guys here on my channel. So you already know we about to get into it. I went ahead and already buffed the nails, and I used this buff and block to just buff all over, get the shine off. And then I took my file. I filed that free edge off. Y'all, please start filing our free edges off. I see so many sets that still had that little plastic piece at the tip right there. Honey, file that off, okay? We do not like that. We do not like looking like you just opened a pack of Kiss press-on nails, okay? Like, I'm not, look. Anyways, I'm gonna go in with my Young Nail Swipe and a lint-free wipe, and I'm gonna go ahead and cleanse the surface of all the nails. You can use an alcohol pad, you can use alcohol and a cotton swipe. I don't care what you use, as long as you cleanse the nail. That's very important. Buff off the shine, cleanse the nail, make sure the gel has something to adhere to, or the acrylic paint, whatever you're using, or regular polish. It doesn't matter. For the background, I'm using Cookie and Brownie to create this flesh color. I did not use the Model 1 because it just didn't fit the color scheme I needed. I just needed something darker than Cookie, but, still lighter than Brownie. Like, I was really going for, like, a flesh color, so I decided to mix the two. I used more tan than brown, and it's not even like a chocolate brown like I was going for. Not my final result, but the brownie, it's like a ashy brown, like, the candy store chocolate bar that's been sitting in the candy store for like 6 years. Yeah, like you see it's a little ashy, like somebody slapped some lotion or something on it. Yeah, so I just wanted to mix those colors to get the, perfect consistency that I want. And a lot of people don't, you can mix gel polishes. It's not going to hurt nothing. It's not going to break nothing. Play around with your color wheel. Definitely when it comes to creating art and creating nails, if you don't have a nail color, create it. Like if you have a big enough size bottle to create, and it's enough to spread across, 2 coats across all your nails, then do it, honey. It's about, creating art and doing your own thing. That's a big thing, especially when making press-on nails. You literally have the ability to do your nails on a stand, so you can do so much with it. Do not let yourself like second guess yourself, like, oh, I can't draw. But guess what? I'm out here drawing and becoming an artist because it's really about what you are willing to learn. You have to learn. You have to consistently continue to learn, especially when doing nails. To achieve our blood look, we are using Beetles 219 and then Joy TH20. So, of course, the Beetles is a red and the H20 is a black. We're going to do more parts red than black just so we can have a good ratio to mix those colors together to get the red that we need. I went ahead and made a few batches of blood so I can have different consistencies of it. So what you're going to see me do is use my top coat. This is my brand top coat. It will be available soon for purchase. Don't worry. I'm going to take this and I'm going to add that in with a couple of drops of the blood to stretch it out. And I was trying to do like drops, like, you know, the water droplets of blood, but it didn't turn out the way I wanted to. I'll try again another day. But I still got my drip like I wanted to. So I'm just going to mix like a couple scoops of the blood and mix it in. It did lighten it up, so that worked out. So now I had a little lighter red, but I still had my original color. The final step before you can start applying it to the nails is adding alcohol in. You have to add alcohol to stretch the polish because it is gel polish, so it is thick. So what the alcohol does is it stretches it out and makes it easier, especially because we're using our toothbrush to create the paint splatter, the blood splatter, and you can go ahead and just flick it easier when it's thinned out. So thin out your polish or it's not going to work as good. And use a decent amount of alcohol. Like, you want it liquidy, like you want it to be able to move. And I suggest doing this in like a little cup, like souffle cup or like a bowl where you can actually dip your toothbrush in there and get it quite coated, because I had to do it twice because it didn't flick enough blood the first time. So here you see me just using my dotting tool to create my drip blood nails, and I did this on the pinky and the thumb. I just wanted to do something. A lot of the times the thumb doesn't really get decorated, and I feel like, you know, we need to stop discriminating against the thumb because it didn't do anything. So we are going to start taking care of the thumb and the pinky. So while those are curing, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make these spooky eyeballs. I did get this idea from Vanity Val here on YouTube, so make sure you go check out her channel. So I'm going to be using these half pearls that came in one of my charm boxes. Now I'm using my nail stand putty to adhere them to just a small surface where I can work on them and cure it without having any issues. So what I did was I took the CND white. This is something from my nail kit from school, and I'm going to apply it all over the pearls. I didn't buff it or anything. I didn't feel the need. They're just little decorations. So I covered the entire top half of it with white. I did only one layer because this white was pretty opaque and it was going to get really covered anyway by the nail art anyway. So I did the one coat and then I cured it. Now I'm taking my top coat, and this is how I'm going to adhere the rhinestones to the top. You could use hard gel or rhinestone gel, but I just didn't want to mess with none of that because I don't have any right now. So I'm just going to use my dotting tool to apply the gel onto the top, and then I'm going to pick the colors that I want to use. I love this. Like, this is the best, like, DIY nail charm idea I've ever came, like, across in my life, because I love eyeballs. Like, I love drawing them. I love creating them. They're really, it's just something about the eyes, the eyes are the key to the soul. Ain't that what they say? Or whatever they say. But this is a super funny, easy DIY for your nails, and it's great for Halloween. It's spooky season. Nothing says spooky season like red, creepy, bloodshot eyes. Like, I just do not. You can't be scary to me without that. I'm sorry. So what I did was I used my blood to go ahead and just make some red lines in the eyes to give them that effect. And the four lines to me wasn't hitting on nothing. So I decided to go ahead and swirl the colors together, and it gave me this really fire, like, zombie red, like, scary eye, and I really loved how they came out. I'm going to apply my top coat to give it a glossy shine. You could use matte as well if you wanted some matte eyeballs. I'm actually going to try that in another video because I think that would be a great look. So I'm just going to apply it all around. I am not applying it over the gem. Please stop applying top coat over y'all gems. I do not know who taught y'all this and who told y'all that was okay. No, honey. You don't do that. Stop coating the top coat over the gems. And here are our finished eyeballs. These are the final results, you guys. I really, really love this DIY. You can make them bigger. You can use bigger pearls. I'm pretty sure you can get a pack of pearls from Walmart for like $1.97 or something like that. And the rhinestones probably are in your nail charms that you get off of Amazon. You probably have everything you need already, like I did. So definitely look around, check. You never know. So I'm going to apply 2 eyeballs onto this nail. I'm just going to apply my top coat first, and then I'm just going to set the eyeballs in there, and then I'm going to set it underneath my lamp. Now, of course, you could apply it with hard gel. You could apply it with acrylic, however you want to do it, but this set is really just for the design purposes only. I'm not really going to wear it, so I wasn't worried about them falling off. So once I apply the eyeballs, I cure it, and then I go in and I apply some blood right underneath the eyes, and I give it that little droplet so it looks like they're bleeding. And I lost it. When I did that, I knew it was the one, and I was happy, y'all. Like, y'all know, me and nails, y'all. I feel like having the right nail brushes to do your art is important. You can use art brushes from Walmart, or you can use the nail brushes, but just making sure you have the right one for the desired design is key. So having a thin brush like this, a thin detailed brush, is great. I got this from my local nail supply store, but I'm pretty sure you can get them off Amazon or, all the other nail websites. So here I'm just doing a little bloody stitch design. I really love stitches effect. Halloween is my favorite holiday, y'all. This is like, we have so many more nail videos to come. Just wait on it, y'all. I'm so excited. But I just do these, and these are really giving me Friday 13th, like Jason versus Freddy Krueger. Like, you feel me? Like, you already know what I'm getting at. So for the final nail, it was 3 in the morning, and I got lazy, so all I did was write red rum on there. And if you know that's murder, like if y'all really with the scary movie stuff, you know what time it is. So this is the final set. I really love this set. I really loved how it came out. Oop, my bad. I really love how it came out.